one of the reasons I liked it. But I was thinking if I was gonna, what are the movies? Because I want, we could do something right now. Just everybody would need a pen, but I'd want to how many?
Where did you took my pen? That was my pen.
Oh, it's gone now. X-Men First Class. There's what? There's X2, X1, obviously.
United.
X3.
Triple X.
Last Stand.
What is it? What's the other one?
Oh no, yeah, X3 is
Logan.
Last Stand.
Yeah.
Are you talking about all the X-Men movies?
All the X-Men movies in the
Wolverine.
universe.
Oh, Wolverine Origins, the Wolverine.
Yeah, would you put
Logan.
Would you put
And then you forgot about Days of Future Past.
yes. Would you put Deadpool in that realm because it
I mean,
is
some people
connected,
wouldn't put Logan in it, even though I would.
but it's still connected to the
Yeah,
X-Men
I agree.
universe.
I said put
I would
Deadpool's
put
in it.
Deadpool in there too.
It's still the X-Men universe.
Yeah, I'd like to do a list of where we rank our
Deadpool too.
Like, let's do our list before Chitwood or I don't like their list. I like them as people, but that list.
The
last
list for
week,
Chit would be like X3 United.
Is number one.
Number one.
Yeah.
Apocalypse is number 2. Wolverine
What's
Origins. X3 is United.
No,
isn't it?
Last Stand.
Last Stand, right.
X2 is United. Never mind.
Yeah, Apocalypse.
Is that what it's called? The second
X-Men
one?
2 United, I think.
What's everybody's number? Let's see. I'm trying to think.
My number one's Logan.
Your number
obviously.
one is my number 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, First Class is my number 1.
Mine too.
Interesting.
First
Yeah.
Class is my number 1.
I love First Class, but Logan fucked me up in a good way.
And I can understand anyone saying that because it was hard.
It was also it's the most artistic movie out of all of the X-Men movies.
It's
you know I'm a snob.
Yeah, it's almost flawless. I mean,
Yeah.
it's great, and and X-Men First Class has a lot of things that don't. And again, I related back to Star Wars. I'm sorry, but it was always the relationship.
Don't apologize for being a nerd.
I know it was the relationship
Nerd.
that I wanted from Anakin and Obi-Wan
Right.
Yeah.
in that first one because it was you got that they were friends. I mean, you really got that they were friends, and then when he turns, you're like, I understood the turn.
Yeah.
For sure, and I always
it's
wanted
just
that.
great casting.
Great casting and the music, Henry Jackman's music.
Oh, that's actually X-Men First Class is probably for sure my favorite
Yeah. Score
out of X-Men movies, other than Logan. Logan was great, but it was
Who
very
did
sad.
the score in that one? Because John Ottman did the other ones, right?
Henry Jackman did First Class, and then Marco Beltrami did Logan.
Right.
And both great soundtracks.
Wow.
But
Yeah, Henry Jackman.
First Class was crazy good. Like it's
Yeah.
an inspiring superhero
Oh, yeah.
theme
Well, Henry
song.
Jackman
and
does
then
all
the
of Vaughn's
Magneto
stuff,
theme
too.
is awesome too. What?
Because Henry Jackman does all of Vaughn's stuff. Because Henry
Right.
Jackman also did the Kingsman. The
Yeah.
Kingsman was
Is he related to Hugh Jackman?
No,
No.
but he did. You know what? Another one underrated score that Henry Jackman did was The Incredible Hulk.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's a
yeah.
really good one. I
The
like.
Was
Incredible
that
Hulk
him?
is the most
I didn't know
underrated
that was
Marvel
him.
movie out there.
What is?
The Incredible Hulk is the most underrated Marvel movie.
I agree with
think.
you.
Everybody shits on it.
I know.
and
I love
they're
that
always,
movie.
and that pisses me off. They're always, and again, talking about those lists, it always so low. I don't understand why.
Yeah.
It was that movie.
I'm
That
telling
same
you.
movie would have come out. You know,
It's because it's not Mark Ruffalo. I'm telling you, that's the reason.
Probably.
Because it doesn't feel like
People-
it's connected to
Right.
the MCU.
People pick favorites too when it comes to like,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
this actor, this is my Hulk, and they don't want
Well,
anybody else.
they look at it as like a standalone movie.
Eric Bana is
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
Hulk.
It
Lou
is a
Ferrigno.
I love that movie. I saw it.
Lou Ferrigno, yes.
There is no other Hulk than Wolverine.
I saw it 3 times in the theater.
I've seen it every time it's on TV. I stop
Yeah,
on
I really liked it, and I think that and it was also because that movie didn't make a lot of money the same way because it was coming off of that Ang Lee sting.
Totally.
You know,
Right.
and so that movie, I think it becomes after like the big boom because
And we
obviously
haven't
Iron
had a
Man started.
standalone Hulk since. I mean,
No,
you
because
could
they got
say
scared of
Thor
it.
Ragnarok, but not really.
Not its own. And well, right now you don't need one.
No.
We're just so far past it at this
Totally.
point to where even depending on what happens after Endgame, I don't know. I mean,
Planet Hulk.
maybe
Very cool.
yeah, they could do. I mean, wasn't Planet Hulk
She-Hulk.
kind of? But
I want
a lot
She-Hulk.
She-Hulk.
But wasn't a lot of the stuff from Planet Hulk in Ragnarok?
Ragnarok?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Wait, I want to go back to ranking. It's fun.
okay, let's go to the rankings. So
Man.
let's see how many there are. Let me see if we
I was
lost
hoping
anything
we
out.
wouldn't.
No, don't worry about it. You don't have to be involved. You can go back to sleep.
You've seen
I've
some of them.
I've seen most
so
of
you
these.
ra-
I can't remember which was which.
All right, so Apocalypse, Deadpool 1 and 2. All right, Days of Future Past, the Wolverine, Wolverine Origins.
I haven't seen
That's the
Logan.
worst one.
That's pretty bad.
Or Last Stand.
I would put
don't-
Last Stand.
No, Origins is the bottom, and then Last Stand.
Yeah, I'll give that to
Because
you.
at least
big
Last
a
Stand
problem
has
with
like
Origins.
really, it still has good characters and good
Some-
good
yeah,
actors.
they're
Even
trying
though
to-
it's
they were trying to do something. It
Right.
just is bad.
It's the only time we've ever seen Gambit.
Gambit, you're right.
Oh,
Right.
that's true.
That's
Those are
true.
Origins.
Thank God they bailed on that because that would have been a disaster. They were pushing so
Poor
hard to make
Taylor
that work.
Kitsch, because he's so
Oh,
good.
no, but
in
it wasn't
Friday Night
Taylor
Lights.
Kitsch. They didn't even look at him. It was Channing Tatum.
Oh, No. Taylor Kitsch was it in the movie?
In the movie, right? But
Yeah.
I'm saying then after they were supposed to make that movie, and it was going, they were going to spend something like I don't know, 200 or 300 million on it. We're like, why?
That's a lot.
What are you doing? Like, I mean, and then they kept pushing it. I think Logan actually got them to go. Wait a minute, let's back off here. We
And
don't
I
need.
think Deadpool too. Deadpool did that as well because it was like Deadpool is the standalone.
And it didn't cost that much
X-Men.
money to make.
Correct.
Yeah.
And they were, Deadpool is a way more entertaining character than some like Bayou card smoker.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I think they could have
I
made.
love Deadpool, but
I think they could have made that movie, but I would have liked to seen it a little grittier, like $40 million.
Yeah.
You know, not 200
Maybe they'll make
million.
it one day. Who knows?
Yeah, it's they have to set things up. So, all right, does anyone have a different opinion as far as X3?
X2 and Origins definitely bottom.
Origins is the last. We'll say,
Yes.
all right,
I'll give you that.
Origins is last, so that is dead last, and then we have X3 is right after that. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yes.
what then? What ranks after that one?
I think so. The Wolverine, I
Yeah.
actually also enjoyed half of it.
What about Apocalypse?
Same. So I might put the.
I would
Damn it,
go
I don't know.
Apocalypse at third to last, then the Wolverine.
Has anybody seen
Nah.
the Wolverine R-rated cut?
No.
Oh, not the Wolverine. We're talking about Wolverine Origins. The Wolverine.
Wait, there's
Wolverine
a-
Origins is second to last.
Oh,
or
wait, no, no.
last.
Oh, the Wolverine. That's right.
That's the one where he goes to Japan,
Yeah,
and
see, I like
and
that
like
one.
half, I
Cool.
actually enjoyed that
Yeah.
one until the end where they added the robot.
I'm with
BS.
you. I'm with you. Yeah, the ending is. So I would put Apocalypse first and then the Wolverine.
Yes.
I agree. And then now we start to get it gets a
Now
little
we
tricky.
get into the good ones.
Because you have Days of Future Past,
Maybe-
Deadpool 1 and 2, X1, X2, and then First
Maybe
Class.
Deadpool 2?
I put Deadpool 2 there. Yeah. Or I put Deadpool 2 there.
like Deadpool.
I liked it too. No, I
And it had
actually
more
like all
X-Men
of these
themes than
movies.
even the first one.
Yeah.
With
No,
the Juggernaut
I
and
really
everything.
like Deadpool too, but I like all. Well, it's
Here's my
probably
thing is
between that or
I'm-
X-Men 1.
I'm not a huge Days of Future Past person, so I might throw Days of Future Past in there or X1.
I love Days of Future Past.
Okay.
So, yeah, I do too. I would put. So for me, I'm
I
putting
know I'm in the
I'm putting
minority.
Deadpool 2,
Okay.
and that's what you.
Yeah, that makes it. That or the first X-Men. Well,
Yeah.
actually, I don't know if I like the first X-Men or the second X-Men better. I
Yeah,
always
so-
go back and forth between
Sorry,
those
so
two.
Deadpool 2 then
Yeah.
for us. You know,
Fine, I'll concur.
all
with
right, Deadpool 2. All right, so
I'll go with it. I want to argue it, but I'll go with it.
All right, then the next one. So then we have Deadpool 1 on the table. We have Days of Future Past. We did the Wolverine already, and then X1.
Wait, we haven't put Days of Future Past in the
No,
ranking yet. Okay,
not
okay,
Days of Future Past. We have Apocalypse. We did Deadpool 1, Days of Future Past, X1, X2, and First Class.
So I would say between X1 and X2. It's the next one.
I'd go X1.
You like the second one better?
Yeah.
I think I do too.
I would
always
go
back and
X1
forth.
as well.
X2 is great.
That makes
Yeah,
sense because
X1.
it's also still a little too old school and,
Yeah,
and cheesy and
totally.
generic. Even though it did a lot because it was like the first big.
It still holds up. I saw it like
Yeah.
3 weeks ago.
It's still fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So X1, and then so now it's X2.
Yeah. Agreed.
Deadpool, First
No,
Class,
Deadpool
or Logan. I would put Deadpool there over these other ones because I think I like the other one. I like Deadpool, but these
But
other ones I like better.
I think I'm in between Deadpool or Days of Future Past because I
You're
love.
gonna put Days of Future Past.
Yes,
All right.
definitely.
So I'll have to concur there. All right.
Brett.
I love Deadpool. That's
Deadpool's
my
awesome.
that's my
Right, so-
favorite.
so-
I haven't
all right, so
seen
Days
all of
Future
Logan.
Past. All right, now still on the table. Deadpool still on the table. We have X2, Logan, and First Class.
No, X2 should be below Days of Future Past.
It wasn't though. That was-
I'll take X2 over Days of Future Past
it
any
wasn't.
day of the week.
So that's where it
Oh, okay,
landed
okay,
on the
okay,
list.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So those are the ones that are left.
Okay, cool.
So X2, Logan, First Class, and Deadpool 1. So what goes next?
X2.
X2.
Yep.
I love X2, but I guess
Yeah,
it
but the
doesn't-
other ones are better.
You like that? You're going to take Deadpool.
That's my
All right,
fave.
fine.
Yeah.
All right, fine. So then it gets knocked down. Now we have Deadpool is left, and now we have First Class and Logan.
I would go. Number 3 would be maybe Deadpool, and then First Class number 2, and then Logan number 1.
I have Deadpool at number 3, but we're gonna have a little bit of an argument on the number 1.
I'm gonna go Logan, Deadpool, First Class.
Actually, you know, the First Class. I didn't like what's her name, January Jones. She bought
Mir?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's her name? Emma Frost.
No,
Emma,
yeah,
First
Emma
Class.
Frost.
But we're
That's what I was saying.
Oh,
First
right.
Class. Yeah.
But
First
we're
Class.
January Jones, but you
Yeah,
said
but we're tied up here because you guys both want. If we have to have a tiebreaker, you have Deadpool. You want Deadpool to be number 2. We want Deadpool to be number 3.
No,
You-
I'm okay with 2.
I don't. I think that stinks.
Well, it's 3 against
Yeah.
1.
I like Deadpool, but all right. So then it's just right now it's between Deadpool and Logan for
Logan
the
is
1 and 2
obviously number
spots.
1.
If that's the 2 votes, then yeah, I would put that. Well, where's First Class?
I just
Number
said
2 or
This whole thing's a
3?
mess.
First Class was my number 1.
Yeah, mine too.
Well, then write shit down properly.
I can't though because it's backwards numbers. I was hoping Riley was gonna do it, but I didn't tell him in time. So it's not his
Rejected
fault.
your own
Cody,
list.
bring up the ranking image that you made.
But we,
The whole thing was a
but we all
disaster.
agree that Logan is number 1.
No,
Oh,
I would
you
have had
actually
First Class.
is your favorite.
Yes, and
What
then I
about
put
you,
Logan.
Brett? Did you see them?
I fell asleep during Logan and I never went back to watch it again. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
So if I'm doing my top 3, I
Yeah.
go First Class, Deadpool, Logan. That's my top 3.
Yeah.
Okay, I would do Logan, and then the other 2 are kind of ties for me.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to challenge somebody in the Facebook group to make something out of that. So if you can figure out what the fuck our list
Everyone
looks
right now is like,
Yeah.
no.
I don't care. It was fun to just discuss it and have.
Yes.
If you tell us,
I had fun.
if you want to see what our list is, I'm sure someone will make some kind of mess out of that and put it in the Facebook group. You should join the Facebook group, by the way. There are over 16,000 people in there now. It's really awesome. It's the Collider Live. Thank you, Collider Live official group. So go and join there today, and please join the. Yes, please. Thank you, Shia.